Today I wanted to talk about free will and anxiety. I have some anxiety right now, filming in public. I feel like people are going to look at me and say, "Oh, why is this person talking to a camera? That's weird. What does this person think he has to say about anything?" And I agree with that. What do I think I have to say about anything? I don't know. But I'm doing it, and I'm kind of watching myself do it. And I'm glad I'm doing it. A prayer that I've been saying lately is, "Dear Lord, I leave it all in your hands." And it feels good to me to say that. But I also don't think it's up to me to leave it in the Lord's hands. It already is. There's what is, and people often talk about free will as being something that we have or we don't have. Like either we're making choices or there are no choices to make, and we're simply living out an experience that is fully a continuum with the rest of reality. And just as dropping the ball will cause the ball to fall, so too the causations of our lives are leading to whatever happens in our lives. I think in moments where I felt most clarity and peace and connection to the world, my idea of self has certainly faded away. My idea of my choices or my determination, my ability to have control have faded away. But I also don't feel like in our world, the way we're communicating with each other, using language, I don't feel like it's true to say we don't have free will. Because I don't feel like the emotions and the idea about the relationship we have with the world is accurately communicated when we say we don't have free will. I think the state of being associated with the clarity and connection with the flow of the universe and our nature as a continuum with that flow is not perfectly articulatable, one of those, not perfectly speakable, it's ineffable. And so communicating about that idea using words is necessarily imperfect. So then what kind of feeling is connected to that truth? I'm not sure, but for me, it has something to do, one, with an acceptance of the reality of the illusion of my separation, the illusion of myself as a separate, autonomous being, because that illusion is in fact the reality of that experience. The experience of being us is that experience. So the reality of being us is our reality. Saying we don't have free will, in a sense, feels like a denial of the experience we're having. The experience we're having is of the illusion of free will. But then whatever we mean by free will is what we're experiencing. So yes, I feel that I can make choices, and I feel that you can make choices. Simultaneously, I think something that's available for us is to watch ourselves live, to breathe, feel the sun on our face, and to feel at ease in the experience of knowing that we're here for a short while and we're a bird soaring on the air. You know, a bird doesn't control the gusts of winds, but it opens its wings and allows itself to be carried. I feel like when we allow ourselves to be carried, we're feeling more of the truth. But also, when we don't deny our experience, when we don't deny our perception of being a person, because the universe has eternity to not be a person, to not be you, to not be me. We have this time to be us. And I think that deep joy, so deep sustained joy, is related to the release of both needing to be us and also needing to find the denial of us. I really believe that everything will be okay. And I also think it's okay to feel like not everything is okay. It's very enjoyable to stand, and to sit, to lie down, and to breathe. I don't believe that we can fully just watch ourselves be, because I think the end goal that would be approaching wouldn't be articulated like just watching yourself be. But that's been something I've been experimenting with a little bit, like just letting go and just watching who I am and what I do and what I say, and feeling a little less personally attached to it, a little less like it's all my responsibility. And that's a scary thought, because what? It's my responsibility. I'm living my life. I need to be a good person. I need to do these things. I agree. But I think sometimes fighting to have it be all your responsibility actually gets in the way of connecting to goodness. And I think goodness is actually the easiest thing. And requires the least amount of intervention. I think Tolstoy said, many unhappy families, every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way, and every happy family is happy in the same way. I think probably goodness is at the center. It's one thing, and we are life. We are the universe. We are being, exploring the edges, reaching out into the world, and that's a wonderful adventure. But I also believe goodness is always there for us, and I believe letting go is at the heart of what it might mean to come in contact with it. But also, don't feel pressure to let go.